Hi, okay, so I'm going to make a little tutorial about how to make tutorials. And I'm using Adobe Spark, and this is the first time that I've used it, so you're learning along with me. I'm making videos, 1, to keep myself occupied during lockdown, 2, so that other people can find ways to keep themselves occupied during lockdown, and 3, I'm making this one so other people can make videos for other people and it can pass on. When making video tutorials, it's always important to write a plan and to write a script. Know what you're going to be doing before you start. Plan it out, it'll take a lot less time and a lot less editing and faffing around. Keep it short, don't drivel on. People like things about pop song length. Think about that sort of thing when you think about the timing. Look at about 5 to 10 minutes, probably no longer. This might seem obvious, but never try and do a video late at night when you're tired, when you've had a long day. If you're stressed, if you haven't got much time, all these things can make a really bad video. Always make sure you've got plenty of time to do it and you're not trying to get it done to a deadline. This depends a lot on what you're actually filming. Think about where you're going to film. Make sure you've got sort of like a studio area set up. I've got a little studio area set up on my table. And I keep that area clear and clean so people can focus on what's actually going on rather than what's going on in the background. Again, this might seem obvious, but when you're planning things out, have a definite start, middle and end point. Everything else should fall into place nicely. As long as you've got those, you're okay. Just make sure you know where you're going to end the video. Another tip for keeping things short, don't try and cover too much. If you're covering too many subjects, it's going to take too much time and people aren't going to stay switched on. Make more videos. You can always make another video. In the basics of learning, obviously you have the different learning styles. Make sure people can see what you're actually doing on the video. Make sure they can hear clearly what you're saying and put bits of text up as well, just to help with those people who prefer to learn in that way. That way you've got them all covered. You don't need fancy software for making videos. You can use a webcam, smartphone, digital camera, screen capture software, screenshots, photographs or scanned images, and if you're good with PowerPoint, you can even export PowerPoint into a video file. Watch other tutorial videos. See what it is that you like about them. Look for things that maybe you don't like as much and use those when you're looking to make your own. Use them for inspiration. Okay, so some final points to remember. Remember when you're filming that you need plenty of light. Make sure you don't get disturbed. Some of the jingling noises you might hear in the background of this is the cat because she's playing with something, and sometimes you just might want to make it part of your video. Make sure that you've planned plenty in advance. Remember what clothes you're wearing if you need to do retakes. And when talking, remember to smile. It makes you sound like you're having fun. I'm sure there's lots of things that I've forgotten to mention, but if there's anything that you want to know, you can always ask. This is just basically to start off with some ideas. I don't want to bombard you with too many things all at once. Okay. Oh, and this program that I'm using now, you can share it to YouTube. That's not a problem. You can share it to Facebook, Instagram, all the rest, and it's free to use. It's at spark.adobe.com.